I recorded Head Bust at 15, and then I went to
Boot camp, right?
Yeah.
What the hell for you go to boot camp for?
So I ain't gonna say no names, but it's a dude that everybody knows, you know. But we was in school and everybody was selling, you know, weed or whatever. Everybody had got caught with me because I was kind of like the dancer. I was dancing, so I
was at Cedar Grove then?
Yeah, I had everybody on Friday, nigga. I'm in the hallway, boo. Everybody
Turn
get
that
around,
bitch up.
So one day, like, I sold this dude some weed in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? But we used to smoke that shit, so the shit followed us, and we didn't know because we smoking. Like, we can't smell that shit. Man, nigga told them for went straight to their locker, got that shit. And
Paperwork Sundays, your boy.
Yeah, it wasn't them but an ounce, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was too much for school.
Yeah, and my mama, she told me, she was like, never sell this shit at school. Always do this shit around here where I can see you, where I can take it, and I'll be like I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I had took that shit to school, and I wasn't going to school like that. So nigga was like, what is he even doing here? Like, you know what I'm saying? So the principal, this is the way God worked for my life. The principal taught school with my grandma a long time ago, and was in the army with my granddaddy a long time ago.
Shit, no.
Yeah.
So Cub bring me in there. He sit me down. He say, I know your real name, but what they call you, Scrappy? He was like, yeah. He was like, what's that right there? I look over. I was like, look like a bag of weed. Like, you know, he was like, yeah. Where it come from? I was like, I don't know. He was like, you ever check your locker? You ever? I know you don't be here all the time. You go in and out of it, you know. I was like, not lately. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm using him to get around and shit. Like, and Cuz hit me with this is what we found in your locker. You know what I'm saying? And we got videotape of you going in your locker. You know what I'm saying? You the last one in it. You know? And he was like, man, telling your grandma and granddaddy this. He said, this will hurt they heart, man. You know what I'm saying? I tell Officer Benson right here to just, you know, take you to jail, take this down there, you know. He said, or, you know, I can get a judge, you know what I'm saying? You can sign this right here, I can get a judge to stamp it. And he says stuff we can do like that to where you don't have to do no jail time. It won't be on your record. You'll be straight. You just got to do this right here. And he said either or. Something got to be done about this. We got to handle it. We can't just let it just go unseen. He said, you need to think about it. I'll leave you, you know, let you think about it. And he was for real. I was like, cuz he's like for real. Like, had the paperwork right there. Everything ready, already ready for me. Like, what you want to do? I was the best. Cuz did like that. Took out his cuffs. He was like, he was a big dude too. Always kept a bulletproof vest on. And he like, I like you. You know, I didn't know you were doing all that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. I was like, so what I gotta do with the boot camp? Like with that, and I ain't never had been to jail before in my life. You know what I'm saying? All my cousins, all them been to juvenile. I ain't never had did none of that shit. I ain't never got caught doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, I ain't trying to go. I done heard them stories. I ain't even trying to go there. I said, shit, I'm going, what's that boot camp like? He was like, you got to stay there for 6 months. And he was like, he said you will get a chance to get your GED, high school diploma, come out on the other side looking good. And he said, I think your grandparents hearing that part would make them happy instead of leaving them with a broke heart. And I said, hold on, what I'm going to tell my mama, though? He was like, he said, I looked at your grade point average, you got a 0.3. He said, you never come to school. He said, we'll tell you the best thing we'll tell your mama is you skip school and you doing bad in school and we think this would be best for you. But he said, between us, you going to sign this paper right here.
So you tried the boot camp.
Yep. And when I got out, I had already did head bust before I went down there. When I got out, it was bubbling. Mm-hmm. And because all the niggas I hung around, they were older and they used to go through the club doing that shit. We some head busters. So I had got that from them and put it up. I was that young nigga. They was making sure, you know what I'm saying, niggas kept that shit going and that shit was up. And then
I wanted to have.
and then like
did.
when I came out from that shit, like a year and a half later, that's when I hooked up with Trillville.